Lesson 49. Quiet Legacy. How a life of peace leaves a lasting spiritual impact. There comes a moment in the journey of a quiet soul when your presence begins to do something deeper than multiply, than empower, than awaken, than strengthen. It begins to remain, not as memory, not as reputation, not as achievement, not as influence, but as quiet legacy. Early Christian teachers called this the enduring fruit of a holy life. Modern psychology calls it long-term relational imprinting. The desert monks called it simply the one whose goodness continues after he leaves. This lesson is about that legacy, the lasting spiritual impact that flows not from ambition, but from alignment with God. 1. Why quiet souls leave lasting legacies. A quiet soul is peaceful, gentle, truthful, wise, aligned, rooted, compassionate, patient, luminous, multiplied. When these qualities mature, they create something rare, inner permanence. People remember your peace. People carry your clarity. People continue your goodness. The ancient teachers wrote, "The one who lives in God leaves God behind wherever he goes." Modern psychology agrees people internalize the presence of those who radiate stability and depth. Your inner permanence becomes outer legacy. 2. The three qualities of quiet legacy. Goodness that continues. Quiet legacy is goodness that keeps working long after you are gone. It becomes part of others. Peace that remains. Quiet legacy is peace that stays in a room, in a memory, in a heart. Purpose that multiplies. Quiet legacy is purpose that spreads through the people you touched. These three qualities form a legacy that does not fade. 3. How quiet legacy transforms relationships. When your presence carries quiet legacy, your relationships deepen. People remember your gentleness. People remember your steadiness. People remember your clarity. People remember your peace. Quiet legacy creates lasting trust, enduring encouragement, spiritual continuity, gentle influence, shared purpose. Modern psychology calls this long-term imprinting, the way a person's presence becomes part of another's inner world. 4. How quiet legacy shapes your actions. When your life becomes legacy, your actions change. You act from clarity, compassion, steadiness, truth, alignment, reverence, spiritual maturity. Your movements become slower but more meaningful. Your words become fewer but more enduring. Your choices become quieter but more permanent. The monks wrote, "The one who lives quietly leaves a legacy that speaks loudly." 5. The paradox of quiet legacy. The less you try to be remembered, the more you are remembered. The less you try to leave a legacy, the deeper your legacy becomes. The less you try to make an impact, the wider your impact grows. Because legacy is not something you create. Legacy is something you become. The desert monks said, "The one who is full of God leaves God behind." 6. How to cultivate quiet legacy. Live from deep alignment. Alignment creates permanence. What is aligned endures. Practice generational thinking. Legacy is long-term. Think beyond the moment. Stay rooted in gentle goodness. Goodness is the seed of legacy. Every gentle act plants a future. Legacy grows one aligned choice at a time. 7. Prayer as the source of quiet legacy. Prayer is not only multiplication, not only commissioning, not only anointing. Prayer is permanence. Prayer gives the soul the lasting goodness it cannot create alone. A simple prayer is enough. Lord, let my life leave your peace behind. Lord, make my presence enduring. Lord, let your goodness continue through me. Legacy is not taken. Legacy is given. Thank you for spending this quiet moment with me. If this lesson brought you peace, Consider sharing it with someone who may need it. Until next time, stay gentle with your soul.